Om Sri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha. Sadasiva Samarambham, Sankaracharya Madhyamam, Padmakarakhya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. Namaste. I welcome you all for the discussion forum of Manava Katha, a famous poetry written by His Holiness Brahmasri Vaddiparti Padmakar Guru Garu. Today, joining with me, Mrs. Dr. Anitha ji, who is renowned professional, psychologist and an associate professor in medical college. She is a translator of Padmakar Guruji books in English, including Manava Katha. Namaste, Anitha Garu.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Gurudevaya Namaha.
Today, we shall discuss about the second story. In the previous episodes, we have already discussed about the first story. Now we will discuss about the second story, the sage Pushkara. So I have also got a chance to read the Manava Katha book. So while I was reading the story, in the beginning, the Muni Pushkara was doing tapasya to attain liberation. So after that, what happened? Did the goddess Lakshmi Devi came and gave his boons, whatever he want, or what happened next?
Okay. So Sage Pushkara was very keen in attaining the liberation, that is salvation. So he does his tapasya. After some time, goddess Lakshmi appears in front of him, and she says that she will give him a boon of a ministry in Vidarbha kingdom. Mm-hmm. So she offers a ministry post for him. Pushkara.
Oh. So did he accepted the ministry power because he was asking for some other thing and he got some other thing? Why?
Yeah, he completely denies when goddess Lakshmi says that I'm going to give you a ministry in Vidarbha kingdom. He says that I have done tapasya only to attain liberation. I don't want all these ministries and all. Even though you are giving me a ministry, I want to deny it. Somehow I'm not going to take up this job. I will do something wrong and get into the jail, but I don't want to become a minister. So once I get into the jail, by doing some mistake, I get into the jail. There I'll sit and I'll do my tapasya. That is how he was just challenging goddess Lakshmi and denying his post of ministry in Vidarbha kingdom.
Oh, so he wants to go to jail instead of getting the power and wealth. So did he accepted did Lakshmi Devi accepted the challenge or what happened? It was like a very interesting, challenging with actually, the goddess.
Yes, goddess Lakshmi says, no, you have done tapasya for so long time. So you have to enjoy 1 year of ministry. After that, all whatever the good deed, what you acquired by this tapasya will end. Then you can come out of it and you can go for tapasya. That is what she says. Then still Pushkara will be thinking that anyway, I'll go to one kingdom, I'll do something wrong and I'll get into the jail. That was his thought. So he just walks into a kingdom. So there the king, what Pushkara thinks, while playing this Ludo game. So while playing the Ludo game, if I disturb the king, he'll get angry and he'll put me in the jail, prison.
Yeah.
So I'll tapasya in prison. That was his thought when he left the forest. So he went to this Vidarbha kingdom. So the king was playing Ludo with the minister.
Oh.
Then after seeing Pushkara, the king gets up and does all the rituals what has to be done to the guru. And after doing this, still Pushkara was thinking that somehow I have to make the king angry so that I can get into the prison. So what he does is he kicks the king's crown itself.
Oh my God.
So the crown was so costly, so precious, and the king, people used to say that it has all the stars and it was shining like a sun and moon. So the precious crown fall down and immediately a snake come out of it. A poisonous snake.
Yeah.
Yes. Snake comes out of the crown. Immediately the king gets shocked and he goes and he holds the feet of Pushkara and says that, see, because of you, you have saved my life. I don't know how the snake entered into my crown.
He'll be shocked. How come the snake has come?
And even Pushkara was shocked. His intention was to make the king angry, but here it has happened entirely the other way. So the king is very happy. So then he thought that I should not lose my second chance. So the king invites him to a special dining hall to feed Pushkara. So while walking, what he does, the king was walking in the front and Pushkara is walking at the back. Immediately, Pushkara kicks the king.
Oh my God. I think definitely that is a punishable act.
Yes. So what happens? The king falls down out of the arch. Immediately the arch collapses. After the collapse, the king thinks that the sage saved him from death.
Oh.
If the king was walking slowly, the arch might have collapsed on him.
Yeah.
His faith increases.
So the second attempt also failed.
Because, oh sage, because of you, my life is being saved. Now you are my guru. You have to take care of me. So he takes him to the dining hall. They start having their food. So while the king was taking his first bite, the Pushkara was still in the mood of making the king angry and getting into the prison. While the king was taking his first bite, Pushkara kicks it. So is what he was holding in his hand splits all over, and from there one scorpion comes out of the rice.
From the food, the scorpio comes.
Yes. So once the scorpion has comes out, then the king is really shocked, and he thinks that the sage has come only to save the king.
I think Pushkara will definitely stop trying because it is not easy to keep with goddess Lakshmi Devi.
Yes. So all these things were happening. Now Pushkara comes to a conclusion. Okay, this is all the illusions of Ma Lakshmi. So now I have to accept it. So the king offers him a ministry. So now his challenge is gone. He thinks that only 1 year, let me finish off this 1 year, then I can do my tapasya and I can get my liberation. This is what the thought, because he understood the Ma Lakshmi's Maya, that is illusions.
Yeah, correct. So, so he was enjoying all the ministerial power and all. So for
1 year, he enjoys it a lot.
Okay. So after that, what happened? So did he came out of that Maya and again went with tapasya or what?
That is where the beauty of the story. Once a human being is put in a comfort zone, he doesn't want to come out of it. That is what Guru wants to say. So now the Pushkara was so, enjoying all the wealth, all the comforts in his place, and he's enjoying his position, he's enjoying the food, he's enjoying all the comforts. So he was so used to that comforts. He slowly stopped all his japam, all his tapasya, all his managing the rituals. He stops everything. Completely he stops. Because he was completely in the illusion of the world. Worldly things, materialistic things. Now he is completely in the illusion of goddess Lakshmi. So he is enjoying all those things.
So he was completely immersed into the materialistic world. So what happened next? How did he come out? Because at any point of time, once the good deeds are complete, they should come out of it, right? Yeah.
So what happens then? One day, goddess Lakshmi comes to his dream, and she says that, so today is the last day for your 1 year. From tomorrow, you are a normal sage.
Okay. She wants.
So you are not you are not going to enjoy all these comforts. So you have to come out of this materialistic world, and you have to go back to your old life. Then Pushkara will be very sad. He'll be thinking all weird things. Thinking about Sugriva. He'll be thinking about Kaika, who has sent Rama to the forest. So he'll be thinking about the kings who killed their fathers for the position. Yeah. He was thinking those things. Now I understood why people kill others for the position.
Correct.
So he also thinks that I should not come out of this comfort zone. I'm enjoying this, so I have to be here. So he doesn't want to come out. So he was thinking. So immediately, early in the morning, all the soldiers comes to him and says that you have kidnapped the prince.
Oh, how
Prince
come
of
he
the king. So our king wants you to come to him.
Oh.
So you are going to be punished. So you'll be put in the jail. So he continuously tells that he didn't do anything and he was sleeping in his own quarter. He didn't come out of that palace. But no one listens to him. All the soldiers starts accusing him because he has kidnapped the prince. So he went to the king. King also starts accusing him, telling that you have kidnapped my infant son. I have seen you coming into my palace and picking up my son.
Oh my
Again,
God.
illusion created by Goddess Lakshmi. He illusion to king that Pushkara has come to his palace and he picked his son and he left with the son.
Yeah, I think this is because he challenged with the Lakshmi Devi. That we should not challenge with gods.
Gods. Yeah. So then what happens immediately? The Narada comes and he tells the truth to everyone. Then only everything comes out of it. So this is how the story goes on.
Yeah. I think, I mean, if Narada doesn't come again, I mean,
he has to bear all the punishments.
He has to bear all the punishments. Maybe he did tapasya and he likes goddess Lakshmi Devi and Narayana. So maybe that's why a little good deeds were there. Narada Mahamuni came and saved him from the punishment.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, when you were telling Sugriva and all, I recollected the story of Ramayana where Dasaratha asks King Rama, be ready, next day you will become king. So he will make all the Rama will make all the arrangements. And he will be in happy mood. So complete Ayodhya will be in the festival mood and all. So the next day he announces there is no kingdom. You have to go to the forest. But at that point of time, the stability of the human mind will be like ups and downs. But Rama is having a lot of control on his, I mean, he is very strong from inside. So, I mean, you can say mental balance. So whether it is a good thing or a bad thing, so to achieve the mental balance is like a very, very difficult. So what do you think? This story is about like having the mental balance also, I think. Yeah.
No, it is like Lord Rama accepts everything. Whether it is a good or a bad, he takes it in a same manner. He was happy because he is going to become a king, nor sad because he has to leave to the forest. He was just thinking about his duty. So here what is happening is Pushkara was also very much interested in getting liberation. That's why he did tapasya. But when the materialist words has come, his mind was so weak that he got into this track. He completely his rituals.
Yes.
So there comes the difference between the normal human being and a god.
Correct.
God always takes everything equally.
Yeah.
So Pushkara completely immersed himself in the comfort zone. Now he doesn't want to come out of it. That is where the problem comes. So here the mind will always get attracted to the comforts.
Yeah.
Will be focused only on the goal.
Correct.
So maybe Pushkara might have taken, the other way is Pushkara might have taken it in a normal sense and he might have completed his ministry as a minister, not enjoying the comforts. But I've thought that this is a journey. For example, we get a flight. What do? We enjoy the flight for 1 hour or 2 hours, then we have to get down. So he might have thought the same way. This is a flight. I'm just here for 1 hour or 2 hours. After that, I have to get down and I have to go to my destination. But he forgot. He thought that this temporary life is forever. That is where the human being is going wrong. They don't think about the long run.
Yeah, correct.
Whatever happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah. I think here Guruji has told us the story in a beautiful manner. When we go deep into the story, I understood that. I mean, the Pushkara is still not having that mental balance, because acceptance, as you said, he still don't get that maturity of acceptance of having the. If we are in a wealth, we should enjoy the materialistic world, and but we should not get in deep into it. We should not involve into it. We should think from an outsider. If we get any sorrows and all, we should not be in deep sorrow or something. We should be an outsider. So I think still did not get that kind of maturity level. Maybe Goddess Lakshmi, that's why she did not give liberation at first point of time. So once he got that kind of an experience, then I think Ma Lakshmi Devi have given him the liberation after teaching the lesson. What is good deeds and bad deeds, and maybe. I'm thinking
My
in that way.
opinion, Snigdha, when Goddess Lakshmi came to his dream and she told that your 1 year is gone, he might have accepted, yes, 1 year I have enjoyed my life. I have seen everything in the kingdom. So I have enjoyed all comforts. Now let me go towards the God. So the final destination is getting liberation. For any being, for that sake, any living being wants liberation at the end of their life.
Correct.
So he should have that conscious mind. But he completely ignored the final goal of the living being, and he was just enjoying, like a common human being, he was enjoying the comforts. That is where the problem is. So maybe Guruji wants to tell all of us, maybe all the devotees, all the people who are listening to us, or all the people who are reading the book, he want to tell us, whatever comfort zone you are, you have to just think about the God. So wherever you are, you be there for some time, then you have to go forward. Your mind should always be towards the God and the Guru, not in the place where you are living. Like a drop on the lotus leaf. What happens? You will be dropped, but you never touch the leaf.
Correct.
So once something gets down, you spill, you get into the water. Same way, you have to be there, but you should not get over connected with the people and the bonding and the materialistic things. Once you are, you can flow anywhere.
Yes, correct.
You should be a drop on the lotus leaf. You should drop on the mud. What happens if you are putting a water on the soil or a mud? It immerses.
Absorbs.
Then there is no identity for you. Here, if you are a water drop on the lotus leaf, you can be put anywhere. That water can be put in anywhere. So you can join anyone. You can join the God very easily. So never in the materialistic things. Try to be attached and detached as easily as possible. That is what maybe Guruji wants to tell all the devotees.
Yeah. And also, like how many trials we make for not getting something or for getting something. Whatever the God wants to give, he will definitely give it. So whether it is a good karma or a bad karma, the God will definitely give. See, he did 3 attempts. As a challenge, he did 3 attempts not to accept the wealth, but still he failed. We also, generally we try for a job or for a marriage or something. We have some, we try a lot, but we still don't get it. Maybe God, we should understand that, okay, we have tried for enough number of times. Maybe God don't want us to go to this job or something like that. We have to think and move on. But I think we should not get attached to it and scold God. Sometimes some people scold God also for not giving or something, or for giving. Why I got this kind of a husband? I am so good or something. Why I got this kind of a husband, or why I got this kind of a wife? God wants to give this because we have to achieve something else. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to be attached and detached very easily. As I told you, you be there, but don't get attached. Once that, for example, we have a mobile. If the mobile is also not there, you have to enjoy your life.
Yeah, correct.
That is how the life should go on.
Yeah.
Then you be very strong towards your ethics, towards your morality, towards your religion, and towards your goal of attaining liberation. then only thing can touch you.
Correct, correct.
So when you are talking about the attempts and getting it, God always has a plan for us.
Correct, correct.
So he want to do according to his own plan. So we are not supposed to blame God.
Yeah.
So Lord Rama did, he accepted. So he is a role model for all of us. We have to accept the situation. Okay, this is what I have got this in this life. So you may be having an iPhone, I may be having a Samsung phone. It's okay. I'm happy with my phone. You be happy with your phone. This is how we have to accept the limitations in our life. Maybe the negatives in our life, the things which are not possible in our life. Once you accept it in you, you will be in peace of mind. When you are in peace of mind, your complete concentration will be on the God and Guru's feet, which is the destination for any living being. If you are worried or if you are anxious, then what is happening? Your mind is completely getting into the illusions, like how Pushkara got into the illusions.
Yes, yes, correct.
If he is in peace of mind, and he might have thought that whatever Lakshmi gives, I have to accept it. He might have accepted that ministry with a kind of grace. He might have given it also with a grace, but he lost that because he got immersed into all these worldly things. And God is also, once he is giving, he wants to just check whether we are able to manage with it or not.
Yeah, correct.
If we are managing with it, then he says that anyway you are managing, you manage.
Yeah, correct.
So that is how the life goes on.
Yeah, I think there are many things deeper we can understand from this single story. I mean, Guruji has written in a beautiful manner that we can take a lot of beautiful things from this story, lot of morals from this story. I mean, there is not a single moral or something. There are many morals from the story we can
take. Morals, yes.
Yeah.
The king also, he was praising the Pushkara, and he himself offered the ministry without thinking the second thought. He just got into a judgment telling that you only kidnapped my son.
Yeah, correct.
So when he saved your life for 3 times, when you believe that he has saved you for 3 times, you can also listen to him first.
Yes.
Instead of punishing him.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, very good. You told from king's perspective. Yeah, that is also very good. I mean, such a person who has saved his life, how can he kidnap his son's life? So he did not think, had a thought a bit. So it means that, I mean, in the outside world also, we also sometimes don't trust our own people, like sometimes our mother or husband or kids. Sometimes when they are telling truth also, we don't generally trust. We trust others.
We just
others'
judge on
friends. We trust others than our family and our own family members. So
yeah, we judge others with 1 or 2 incidents.
Yeah, correct. That is also a very
when he saved, he was the guru. When he got a tuition, then he is nothing for him.
Correct.
See how he changed very easily.
Correct.
Within 1 year, how everything has been changed.
Correct.
Pushkara and king as well.
Yes. Yeah, correct. Very good. I mean, this is also a very good perspective. I mean, when we are thinking, we are getting so many perspectives. Now I got one more. I mean, sometimes in our lives, when we ask kids to do homework, okay, you do this homework or you achieve some rank, then I will buy you cycle or something, we will say. So we are offering a bigger thing, but what kids say, no, ma, I don't want cycle. You just keep me TV. I just want to watch the TV. That's it. I don't want to finish the homework. I just want to watch the TV. I'll just finish one work or something. I don't want to achieve ranks. So, I mean, generally, we also think when Ma Lakshmi Devi is offering liberation, I mean, you first do this good things for 1 year, then I will give you liberation is what she's saying. But Pushkara did not listen to the goddess Lakshmi. No, I don't want... so I just want only liberation. I don't want to enjoy the worldly things. So I mean, sometimes we do the kids' behavior. We can relate to our behavior itself towards God.
Yes. Yeah. Pushkara is like a true human being, which we see daily life.
Yeah, correct, correct.
One phase, again, he went to the other phase, then he come down, then he want to prove himself, then he was not able to do, and he was being about to be punished. So all this, see how many changes had happened in one year. So that is
Very
what the
good,
story.
very good. Very nice discussion we had today. So from single story, when we think deeper, we are getting so many concepts and
Yes.
models connected to connect to our lives. Very nice having discussion with you, Anitha Garu. Thank you so much. We shall meet in the next session. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you. Jai Gurudev.